Mavericks. At power forward, Grant Williams. At center, Dwight Powell. At the other forward position, Tim Hardaway Jr. At point guard, Kyrie Irving. At the other guard position, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. And now, the starting lineup for your Milwaukee Bucks. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 24, At forward, 6'7", wearing deuces, Chris Middleton. The man in the middle, 7 feet tall, number 11, the other guy, standing 6'2", number 0, Damian Lillard. At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place.
You know, right now, Dallas, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic and Hardaway share the wing. Dwight Powell is out there with Williams, and it's Irving in at the 1. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
Now, here's Irving. They set the screen. The feed now to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Hardaway for 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Hardaway has got the first 3 points tonight for the Mavs. Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Puts the move on, and he sinks the layup.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Pass to Powell. And he drops it in from the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
No coverage that time.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is Irving. His last outing, he had 18 points. Shoots. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Antetokounmpo, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Now here's Irving. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And stolen by Lillard. And it's the Bucks on the break. And then Lillard slams it in.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Lillard against Doncic. Hardaway is screen on Lillard. Here's Doncic. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 6 over Irving. And it's Lillard missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Irving, trailing by 2. Powell sets a screen for Williams. 5 to shoot. On its way from Irving for 2. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
Lillard with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. Mavericks trail by 3. And here is Doncic. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. And the dunk by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
That puts them in the lead. Doncic has got 6.
Well, you look at Luka's body, he doesn't look defined, but he's much stronger than he appears, and he showed it right there.
Connaughton with a screen on Irving. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And so here is Dallas following the bucket by the Bucks.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
He's off on the first. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is. Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Now here is Hardaway. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway. That's now 8 points for Luka Doncic. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Shoots from 12. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. A three-pointer is right on target.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Doncic. 20 points for him last game against Washington.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Milwaukee has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Lillard. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Irving against Connaughton. Irving with it. In the corner, Powell with it. Dallas moving the ball around. On the wing, Hardaway. Here's the teardrop. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Milwaukee in the lead. The pass to Lillard. Now here's Lopez. From the baseline. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
It's time to get live. Welcome your forward court crew to the floor.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Cody Martin comes in for Chris Middleton. Beasley's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Kemba Walker in for Damian Lillard. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Josh Green comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Hardy, he's checked in for Doncic. And it's Seth Curry in for Irving. Mavericks trail by 4. Now here's Hardy. He's coming off a 22-point game against Washington with the drive on its way from Curry for 2. It's rebounded by Portis. And Walker's got the ball here for Milwaukee. Martin dishes to Antetokounmpo. Yep, that one goes. And it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Hardy. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Kleber with a screen on Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kleber, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And it's Martin missing. Mavericks trail by 6. And Curry, here we go. Walker with some nice D.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
That bucket in no time at all. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Walker against Curry. Green with a screen on Walker. Driving the lane. Green kicks to Powell. Pass to Kleber. Shoots over Portis. That one wide left. Bucks leading by 8. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. It's good.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And the Mavericks call time here. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Hardy. And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, They can fill it up. The highest scoring point guards this season. Luka Doncic, 4th.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
Here's Doncic after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Outside Curry. Can they get it? The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. It's Portis atop the key. Shoots over Doncic. Green with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now Walker, he has yet to score. Antetokounmpo kicks to Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks trail by 4. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And that one misses. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
From 11 feet away, Giannis no good. Mavericks trail by 3. 1:30 left to play in the first. Green with a screen on Walker. Doncic with it. Picked up by Portis. And it's Green with the jam.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
Puts it up from 12. And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Curry on the wing. Dallas moving the ball around. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Giannis kicks to Portis. Martin the pass to Walker. And here's Giannis from outside. Here's Portis. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Mavericks trail by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Walker against Doncic. Green with a screen on Walker. Doncic passes to Green. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
That one drops. He ties it up. And the Bucks with possession here. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And the ball My goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Green left side. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Jones. And it's Kleba in at the center position.
Oh, remarkable score. Lillard's shoot-first mindset is what helps him own games like this.
Jones with the screen on Beasley. Irving with it. Out guarded by Giannis. He gets that one.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Beasley outside. That's a two from Lillard. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Passes it to Hardaway. Jones up top, covered by Giannis. Jones sets the pick for Irving. Shot clock at 5. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shoe night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Here is Lillard after Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer. Shots good by Middleton. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. And not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
And he makes that one.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
And here is Irving. 6 points for him. Doncic with a screen on Beasley. Here's Irving. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Middleton. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Irving against Lillard. Left side, Irving. Hardaway kicks to Kleba. Pass to Irving. Dallas moving it around. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Lillard. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight. Lillard against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Kleba, the pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And the Bucks decide to take their first timeout here. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Malik Beasley. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Now it's a 3-point Maverick lead. Here's Connaughton. 8 points his last outing. Lillard outside. Back to Connaughton. Fires it up. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Moving against Connaughton. Jones with the screen on Connaughton. And Jones slams it in.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Bucks trail by 5. Middleton with it. He's got 5. And they get it. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Dallas has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. The pass to Doncic. Kleba with a screen on Lillard. And Doncic. Here we go. Kleba, no good. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Wizards in Washington. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Lopez. And the Bucks miss again. Dallas leading by 7. Now, here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Kleba with a screen on Lillard. The drive by Doncic. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Powell comes in for Maxi Kleba, and it's Green in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Here's Connaughton, and he slams it one-handed.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Powell with a screen on Lillard. Right side Green. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Irving's got 12 now in this quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead. In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Here's Doncic. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Powell kicks to Doncic. Another shot. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Lillard misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now Doncic. He's got 19. Luka on the move. And he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
Doncic really excels at keeping defenses off balance in the pick and rolls.
Connaughton with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Back to Lillard. He takes it in. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Connaughton against Irving. Pass to Powell. On the wing, Doncic. Doncic knocks in the three.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And stolen by Portis. Connaughton against Jones. And Jones sends it back. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
And they're also first in opponent field goal percentage. Their size and athleticism, that toughness and effort, it's all elite.
And that #1 ranking in rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Jones. Hardy comes in for Doncic. And it's Seth Curry in for Kyrie Irving. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 9 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Giannis against Williams. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
That's what we call the Brook Lopez back at you 3. He loves knocking that one down.
Green with a screen on Lillard. Passes it to Hardy. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Powell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
No good on the free throw. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
And he's good on the second.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 19. Lopez, a screen on Curry. And the basket by Lillard.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here's Hardy. Hasn't made one yet. Curry passes to Powell. And a miss there on the triple.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Now, here's Hardy. .124 left here in the second. Green taking his time here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the Bucks. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Malik Beasley comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Walker subbed in for Lillard. Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They like the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Here's Curry. Kemba Walker making his last shot. The kick out to Williams. Here's Curry. 11 points last game. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Dallas leading by 9. 5 on the clock. There's a screen. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
He's lost some of the momentum he had earlier. The defense is part of the reason why they've clamped down on him.
The 10-footer. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. 32 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Hardy. After by Beasley. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. Hardy's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Walker with a clean look. Offline with his three. Curry with it. Right wing. A three ball. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Walker hustling on defense is a sight to behold. I mean, proving he can use his speed and quick thinking to cause problems for the offense.
And so it's Dallas in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, it puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.